Hey y'all, it's Gail again, and I'm back today to give you another juicy one today. So today is just a fun one, but I'm gonna give you some 5 mind busters, especially if you haven't been in this country. And if you've been here, just let me know if you agree with these points. These are 5 things that you have probably not thought about or considered that exist in this country. Well, let's get into this video now. Number 1, you receive your money in pounds and you spend in pounds. I know this is a no-brainer, and obviously, who doesn't know this? But a lot of people coming from different parts of the world where their currency is of a lower value than the pounds, think about the prospect of having pounds as woo, but then you forget that as you're earning pounds, all your spendings are also in pounds. So the money goes by more quickly than you actually imagined. So just keep it in mind, considering the rise in living costs and all of that. But I mean, some people console themselves with the fact that even after your deductions, after all these, expenditures and expenses, you still have enough to take back home. So fair game. Numero uno, the weather is at war with humanity. I remember one time it was in winter. I was like, oh my God, are human beings supposed to live in this country at all? I was so cold. It was so difficult for me to breathe when I went outside. I hated the prospect of leaving my house. You've got negative degrees, guys, 0 degrees, -1, -2, all the way down. So it's not a joke. It's very cold. And I mean, this shouldn't stop you if you've got great plans of coming up here. But if you are weatherphobic, well, you have to think twice then. Number 3, no one tells you what to do in life. Back home, we have this thing that when there's a new trend or there's a new thing, it sort of goes around and everybody picks up on it and then does it. For instance, when I was at work, then we probably used to hear, oh, there's this career opportunity going on. Oh, people are applying. Just why don't you do this? But then here, you don't really realize what's going on unless you do your own research. So nobody's gonna tell you that this opportunity is out there, especially if you want career development. Growth is very intentional and it has to be self-paced and self-directed. Now this may not come as a surprise to those who are here already, but if you're outside, this is quite funny, because what I've realized is people are really not restricted when it comes to their own stories. So you meet someone for the first time, you know nothing about them, and then all of a sudden they start telling you about their life, family history, and about their kids, about their husband, about their dog, the cat, the weather, whatever. People are just very free and open to tell you about their lives, even when they haven't known you. Whereas back home, we're a bit more protective of our own stories. People actually can tell you their secret on meeting you for the first time. So yeah, it came as a surprise. I was like, don't tell me that, I don't need to hear that. But you know what, I'll just listen anyway. So yeah, that's one of the things as Numero 5. So I think numero is not even French, so whatever. People are generally very polite. The level of politeness in this country is unprecedented. I mean, I haven't traveled much, and in my country people are very polite as well, but people are very polite over here. I find that very intriguing and very nice, and because people from the Western world, they're a bit full of themselves. And so that's it, 5 things that I think will boggle your mind. It did boggle my mind when I got here. So just let me know your comments, those who are here already. What do you think about these points? And if you're yet to get here, what do you think about these points? Is it a deterrent, or is it something that is actually spurring you on to come on and pursue whatever you want to pursue in the UK? Just let me know in the comment section. Please subscribe and share. See you in my next video. I'm gonna do a part 2 actually, so see you in my next video. Bye.